So what, or should I say who, is in the crate? Let's take a look. Enough of the disguise. Of course, I'm talking about the crate that was delivered to WWE Raw on February the 17th, 14th, 16th. Yeah, February 17th. And Adam Pearce noted that it said delivered to WWE, do not open until February 28th, 2026. And that is the date of Elimination Chamber. So we had them ship it off to SmackDown, make it Nick Aldis's problem. So we have a mystery. Now, this is one of four mysteries. We have the crate. So we have who phoned Adam Pearce, who is the masked man, and who attacked Jacob Fatu. That still has not been resolved. I don't think it's Cody or Drew. We'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, so we have this mystery. Okay, I said what or who, because ultimately I think this is going to be linked to a person. I don't think it's going to be like the gobbledygook or anything like that, or anything really silly. They're building this up. Now, we could be made to believe that an actual person spent a few weeks inside this crate. It's wrestling logic. I'll accept it if it happens. Or I think more likely it could be some sort of an object that leads to a person. And I can't remember where I heard this, but I heard this online. And I like this theory, is that it's actually a pod, an extra pod for the Elimination Chamber. It's pod shaped. It's something that will be in either the men's match or the women's match or both matches, and it will bring in an extra person. So it's not really about the pod itself. It's who they bring in. So who could this be? Well, okay, it's not going to be somebody who was in one of the qualifying matches and didn't make it. I mean, unless it's Jacob Fatu, but I can't really see that happening. I think it's going to be somebody completely new. Now, the first name that springs to mind whenever it's something new and it's something that seems that it was brought in by corporate would be The Rock, the final boss. I can see that, except this person has to compete in the match, and if they win, they're going to WrestleMania, and I can't really see The Rock. I could see him fighting Cody, but I can't really see him going against Drew McIntyre in WrestleMania. And also, I think they're saving him for Mania and Saudi, so I don't think it's the final boss. This person isn't necessarily going to win the Chamber. A lot of people are pointing to Chris Jericho. Now, he's still, as far as anyone knows, under contract to AEW, but that might be ending, and he might be coming back. And I think there's a strong case to be made for him, because he's definitely the kind of person that likes these big kind of reveals, these teases. When he first came into WWE, back when it was WWF, there was the whole Millennium Countdown clock, and then he came in and interrupted The Rock. I could very much see it being him. Do I think he's going to win the Elimination Chamber? No, but he'll be in it. It could be Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins isn't going to be going for the SmackDown title, the undisputed WWE Championship, so that makes me think it's not him. Or maybe he could be in the Chamber and like lose. I think he's going to be. I think they might reveal him to be the Masked Man. Maybe it'll be the Masked Man in the Chamber. I don't know. Little funny thing: if Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins are both injured, maybe just have two guys in masks pretending to be those two guys fighting each other at Mania. Total sidebar. Okay, so it could be Seth. I don't think it's him. Maybe it's someone from the women's match. People are rumored that Paige, who was known as Soraya in AEW, might be coming back. That would be an interesting way to bring her back. It could be in the women's match. Or, okay, and hear me out. Sami Zayn didn't make it to the Elimination Chamber. Maybe El Generico does. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be hilarious. And I think he'd win if that was the case. Or maybe it's Kevin Owens. Maybe he's healed and we didn't realize it. Or if they just wanted to piss everyone off, maybe it's The Miz. I don't know. What do you? I guess this is a question video, so I should probably come up with my choice. I'm gonna say it's Chris Jericho. This is the kind of way he'd come back. It seems like a perfect fit. Do you agree with me? Who do you think, or what do you think is in the crate? Do you think it's like WrestleMania tickets someone can win? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Follow at Silo Voice Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, at Silo Wrestling on X, and me at Jason C. McLean on X and Instagram. Also, jasoncmclean.bsky.social on Bluesky. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, or ring that bell for notifications for all my wrestling hot takes, cold takes, simmering takes, wrestling opinion pieces, WWE Premium Live Event prediction and review videos, assorted thoughts on SmackDown and Raw. And yes, now I'm going to go record my assorted thoughts on Raw. I decided to make this its own video. Until next time, for Silo Voice Studios in Montreal, I'm Jason C. McLean.